Hey, my name is Rob, or Apple. Now, after doing the first episode, um, there was some stuff that really struck me as things I should explain or cover or just talk about to give a bit of context and maybe a sense of direction or a bit of background information, I suppose, at least. So let's start with the obvious. Why me? Why this? Why now? Um, why me is, well, I tried more conventional means or more normal, I suppose, ways to collect thoughts in the past, and they never really seem to stick. Um, and I'm kind of like a try new things, and they taper off pretty quickly after I lose interest, so may as well give it a go. The why this is, well, because I'd already tried other ways to express thoughts and stitch things together in my own mind in the past. Like, I guess, diary sorts of settings, little journal styles, but it never really gelled, and it was difficult for me to articulate thoughts in a cohesive way in that manner. So I'm hoping by changing it to small sessions at a time instead, that I'll be able to produce something more valuable to myself, more coherent, more to the point. And then to that end, why now? So this is kind of after I've been sitting on some domains for a while, Cat and Encrypt. Probably a small part of it is I just wanted to fucking do something with the domains. Cat, not so much. I'll probably find someone who wants to do something with that. But with Encrypt, it's a great way for me to slap like a business card, like an about me, on the page. I'm also have been in like a bit of a kind of a down low point, I guess, of not really having anything constructive to do with my time. I tried to get some jigsaw puzzles and stuff, but again, never really took off. So, hoping that this will settle in quite nicely, and give me something to productively do with my time as well. I would love to grow something that people enjoy and want to participate in. So since I've covered the introductory piece, I may as well cover what I want to get out of this and why and what sort of approaches I'm taking. So given that I'm using this as a platform for me to form coherent thoughts and put things together in my own mind and obviously share them, I'm trying to do so as a point looking back at my own experience in life and in my career so far, and also tying in other weird niches of my life, like all the video game and technology stuff, for instance. I think there's quite a lot of content there. It seems like a strange marriage, but trust me, there's a lot to get into. I like a lot of mindfuck style movies or concepts, like Ex Machina or Vanilla Sky, and outside of that, if I'm not trying to think, I'll just watch trashy horror movies and shit like that, and that stuff just really gets me going. Other than movies, stuff like old school RuneScape, I've been playing for years and years now. To put things into perspective, if you're not familiar with that style of game, it's very grind and tedium intensive, which means you sit there doing the same task or same loop of tasks for like tens of hours at a time, just to essentially max out a skill where you get fireworks and dopamine. And to put a bit of perspective on that, I'm roughly 3 skills away from what's called maxing an account, which is just basically maxing every skill, which roughly takes 2,400 sort of hours normally for a normal player. So yeah, that's a long time coming, and something that one day I'll have maxed and have something to look forward to, I guess, once I'm not burnt out and can start getting back into it. Other than that, I like to play, I guess, corny style shooter games, stuff like Borderlands, Overwatch, that kind of thing. I used to be a semi-ish professional League of Legends player, but not the professional part. I played shitloads of League of Legends straight back from before Season 1 started. So heaps of experience there as well. I'm not the greatest player, but it's one of those weird things that you've a bit of sunk cost fallacy. Once you've put thousands of hours into playing a useless game, even if it turns to dog shit more and more over the years, you still find yourself coming back to it because it's something you're very comfortable playing. So hey, it is what it is. Honourable shout out also to the Diablo series, mostly Diablo 3. Put shitloads of hours into that season after season, and eventually just got bored. It was solid as to play with mates though, but the meta kind of got a little drab after a while, to say the least. So yeah, that's a bit about me. What I want to focus on from now is to get cranking out some episodes every now and again. I have a list of subject matter kind of stuff that I want to cover. And yeah, I'm really hoping that I can tie everything together to make something meaningful, to go, this is a concept that I experience. Here is video game interpretation. Here is corporate 9 to 5 job interpretation. Trying not to say anything that's going to make me lose my job, obviously. But hey, non-specific, generic, relatable because it's across an industry sort of thing is fine. So yeah, got those points of reference there, and hopefully make something that's just fun to listen to and make sense and people can relate to is probably the biggest thing. So yeah, try not to take life too seriously. Find a bit of fun. Find what makes you happy. Go hard. So welcome to Nearly Qualified, podcast by Eb or Rob. Cheers. See you around.